And I'm Kerry Fink with Helping Seniors of Brevard. We are here having a great time at Trinity Wellsprings Church here in Satellite Beach. It is the 14th annual Higher Power Car Show. And this has become literally our unofficial kickoff. Well, I guess it's really our official kickoff for the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. This is the 7th annual Helping Seniors Car Raffle, and our friends at Boniface Hires Chevrolet were so kind to give us a Chevrolet Camaro to be out here, and our friends at Boniface Hires Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram were kind enough to give us a Dodge Challenger to bring out here. And then Jennifer Barton with Seniors Helping Seniors, who is also captain of Team Dodge, came out with her car, and Ashleigh Caswell with Hibiscus Court was so kind to come out with her car because she is the leader of Team Chevy. Now, where do we begin? Do you want to have the first word about the Dodge? The last year for the Dodge, so we're calling it the Dodge versus Chevy Helping Seniors Car Raffle, although because these cars come from AJ Hires dealerships, the winner gets to choose. You choose the Dodge, you choose the Chevy, or if you like, you could have a Mazda Miata convertible, you could take a Kia Sportage, or this year, AJ's opening up a Mitsubishi dealership, so you could take a Mitsubishi Outlander. But I guess we'll start talking about the Dodge.
Of course we'll start with Dodge. A true muscle car. You got to go with the Dodge Challenger. Gorgeous. You got to come down and see him.
And so with that kind of introduction from Team Dodge, let's see what Ashleigh with Team Chevy has to say.
Well, I think Team Chevy has won more of the people who get to choose their car. They pick Camaros more often. It's close. Our last winner totally chose a Camaro, though. I got to see that with my own eyes. That was pretty fun. But yeah, the cars are all great. You get to pick whatever you want. I personally enjoy the Camaro. The Dodge is great if you need to go get groceries.
I see. So just if you haven't been following this now, this is the 7th annual Helping Seniors Car Raffle. Joe Steckler, our president and founder of the Helping Seniors organization, and AJ Hires, who has all the great car dealerships here locally, they've been friends. Joe said, hey, Kerry, we've been giving away cars for charity since last century. So this is our 7th annual fundraiser for the Helping Seniors. It really makes all the difference in the world for us, and it's so much fun. So, but as an offshoot of this, because the Dodge and Chevy have been kind of competitors since the get-go, I guess it's been a few years we've been doing Dodge v Chevy Challenge.com. You got to go back, see what happened last year and the years before, because Mark Pylock, because this whole thing winds up at Mark Pylock's American Muscle Car Museum on Saturday, October 7th. And we will be out there. It's a great party. If you were there last year, you saw that our winner, Gail McGinnis, who's local here in Brevard, she was there in the crowd of 2,500 plus when Mark's lovely wife, Tatiana, pulled that winning ticket, and Mark read the numbers out. And it was so funny because you guys remember it was kind of quiet for a second before Gail realized that she was holding a winning ticket. And then we got her up on stage, and it was fun. And just literally last week, there was photos. They kind of like had a nice surprise set up for her when she came to get her car. Talk about that.
So Eric, our team captain for Team Chevy, was lucky enough to be able to deliver her blue Camaro, but he surprised her with it. So I know we have a video on that. That's worth watching.
Yeah, it's great. And so Jennifer, listen, the score were 2 Camaros given away to 1 Dodge. So I think this could be the Dodge year.
Oh, it's absolutely the Dodge. I'm very confident, and it's just going to be Dodge all year long.
Okay, so I just have a gotcha question for last, right? So here's the gotcha question. You are Team Dodge, but I think there is footage of you arriving in the Camaro.
Yeah, so technically speaking, I live closer to the Chevy dealership, so I had to go across enemy lines to pick up the Chevy yesterday. I did drive it a little bit just to see what it was like, do my research so that when it comes down to the Dodge versus Chevy this year, we know what we're up against. And
I want to postscript this by saying if you go to Dodge v Chevy Challenge.com, there is footage of you guys and your teams racing the cars around Mark Pylock's track, because he's kind enough to allow us to come down and put the cars through their paces and try to settle this dispute, which is not getting settled, by the way. It just seems to perpetuate. But there was a real interesting thing that happened, because as Ashleigh and her team were test driving the Dodge, somehow Jennifer absconded with the Chevrolet and was running laps too. So you have to go check it out. But in all cases, check it out, DodgeVChevyChallenge.com. And in all cases, HelpingSeniorsCarRaffle.com. How do you get tickets for this? Talk about how you get tickets for this.
You can buy them online at Helping Seniors of Brevard CarRaffle.com. Helping Seniors Car Raffle. Helping Seniors of Brevard CarRaffle.com. You can also come and get them from us at any of the car shows we're at. It's 1 for $25 and 5 for $100, and it also gets you into the American Muscle Car Museum on October 7th. Yes, October 7th, 2023. So it's a really great event, and I'm sure by then Mark's going to have so many more cars.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he'll have 2 DeLoreans, Jen.
Oh, yeah. Every year, more cars. Close this out.
Oh, absolutely. We love him. He does let us play in the cars a little bit. Come to the American Muscle Car on October 7th. Have fun with us that evening, and you could walk away with a car.
All right. And we'll see you hopefully here. Come out and get your Helping Seniors Car Raffle tickets. Kerry, Fink, and our teams on behalf of Helping Seniors.